Happy Wednesday, fourth graders. Today's math lesson is about prime and composite numbers. Your target goal for today is I can classify numbers as prime or composite. Think about the following numbers. What are factor pairs for the numbers 2, 4, 5, 10, and 11? Keep in mind that the factor pairs are the two numbers that you would multiply together to make the product. Pause the video and write down what factor pairs you think of for the following numbers. 2 has the factors 2 and 1 because 2 times 1 equals 2. 4 has the factors 1 and 4 and also 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 5 has the factor pair 1 and 5. 10 you can multiply with factors 1 and 10, and also 2 and 5. 11 has the factor pairs 1 and 11. Now I want you to think about a couple of the factors only have 2. Number 2, 5, and 11. There's a special name for the factors that only have 2 pairs, one in itself. Do you remember what that's called? That is called a prime number. Prime numbers have only the factors 1 and itself. The other numbers are called composite numbers. Those have more than 2 factors. For this next part, you're going to need your math journal. Open up your math journal to page 44. If you don't have your math journal next to you, pause the video and go and get it. On math journal page 44, you're going to be classifying the following numbers. On the sheet, you're going to write the factors for the number, and then you will write whether it is prime or composite. Notice that there are a few numbers that have already been done for you. On the previous page, we talked about number 2, that it only had the factors 1 and 2, so that number is a prime. Number 4 had the factors 1, 2, and 4, so that number is composite. 5 has the numbers 1 and 5, that number is prime. Let's take a number and see if we can figure it out. Let's talk about number 30. What numbers can we multiply to get to the number 30? Well, I know right away 1 and 30 equal 30. Does 2 work? It does, because 30 is an even number. So if I didn't know what 2 times the number is to equal 30, I could skip count. If I skip count, I'd start with 2. I would say 2, 4, 6, 8, and keep going until I got up to 30, and I could tally the number of times I did that. I know that 2 times 15 equals 30. Then I'm going to keep going. Does 3 work? Well, I see that there's a 3 in 30, and there's a 0. So that means 3 times 10 equals 30. Does 4 work? Well, I know 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 7 is 28. 4 times 8, so 4 doesn't work. How about 5? Well, it ends in 0, so 5 must work. If I skip count by 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5 times 6 equals 30. 7, I know 7 times 5 is 35. If I took 5 away, or I took 7 away, that wouldn't work. 8, 8 times 4 is 24. 8 times 5, or no, 8 times 4, sorry, is 32, so that's too many. So this is all we have. So in my factors, I will write 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15, 30. I should have written smaller. And so this one is composite. Let's take another number. We're going to look at 29. Again, I'm going to think about my number. I know it's 1 and 29. It's not even, so 2 doesn't work. 3, 7 times 3 is 21. 8 times 3 is 24. 9 times 3, so that doesn't work. 5 doesn't work because it doesn't end in 5 or 0. Oop, I skipped 4. 4 times 7 is 28, so that's not going to work. Then 6. 6 times 5 is 30, so that's not going to work. 7, I already talked about 7 times 4, so that one only has 1 and 29. That means this is a prime number. Go ahead and continue to work on this page. Don't forget to do the bottom 2 questions. How many factors does each prime number have? Keyword is prime. And the next question is, can a composite number have exactly 2 factors? Think about those questions and answer them. When you're done, I would like you to take a picture and send it in the assignment.